Hey everybody, Asher here, and it is Free Play Friday, where today we're going to be playing The Ascent, or more of a Keep It or Dump It edition of Free Play Friday, because this is a game that I have played a little bit of so far, about an hour in, and I tried to save it just to see. I heard that maybe the first hour is a little bit slow, so I kind of wanted to dive in for you all about, pretty much just after the first introductory quest. Now, I'll say for The Ascent, it is a very, very pretty game. What I want to see more of is how does it do. It advertises itself as a twin stick shooter cyberpunk RPG. So I'm very curious to see what that boils down to, what that plays into. Obviously, we have to load up a whole area here, and you're going to see right away some of the things that they've been highlighting in the development videos. I've been following this for a while. You have obviously a little bit of sound cut out. That happens. This isn't early access. This is full release. But you have like a ton of people just all here. We have a cat that is attacking me now because he really wants to eat food. But pretty much what's been going on in the game is that you have this big arcology, if you remember SimCity 2000, this big giant city. It reminds me of Tritac in a way, where there's this whole stacks of people that live there, and then you have the slums down below and the Richie Riches high up above. You cannot turn the camera, and I'm instinctively trying to turn the camera all over the place, but we saw a big uh-oh happen in sort of the basement underside of the city, and now we're up in the Warrens trying to wonder what the hell is going on. So we're probably going to get funneled into somewhere in a minute. There is a lot of walking and kind of exploring in this game in a way, but I do want to just show some of the menus here real quick. Like this is me. You can't really tell much of the customization because of the gear. And there are some parts of the gear stuff that I haven't been able to get into so far, like augmentation. Some that I haven't been able to, like modifying my loadout and weapons. So maybe we'll get a little bit more into that as well. But we are just walking along in here, like I said. See? Well, what we have happening is, and we can't really talk to people, or other than someone saying, what's going on down there? Interesting that we have a little bit of jitters. I guess this happens somewhat. I wasn't actually having this earlier, and I hope it's not because I'm recording, although my CPU is definitely having to do some work, I can tell from OBS. But, like I said, this is excellent graphical fidelity. But pretty much what's gone on in the story so far is that we cleared some rats underground. We fought something bigger, and very suddenly a gargantuan explosion happened. And you see, we have services in default mode. The other warning we got was everything got shut down. Thank you. It's very nice. I might actually bump up the master volume here just a little bit, just to make sure that things can get heard, although it seems okay from where I'm at. But this is our kind of look at where we live, the Warrens. So let's just go into the settings when you hear. I don't always like to do this, but like I said, I'm on a little bit of a just survey clock here, just to make sure, because I'll go ahead and just confess this. When I was playing this game earlier, I actually kind of dozed off while playing it. Not once, but twice. And I don't know if it's just sleep deprivation or action RPGs, Diablo-esque cyberpunk games being super relaxing to me or what, but that's usually not a good sign where you're just playing a game, blowing up things that are trying to kill you, and you start to take a nap. Maybe I'm old, but let's see what this thing has to say.
This is the feed with your very own Grateful Abbott. The Ascent Group went into immediate default after the corporate AI filed for bankruptcy one subcycle ago. All attempts to contact the corporate board has failed, and we've yet to receive an official statement.
Like I said, just a nice cyberpunk future world where AIs can file bankruptcy for you. Also, you were employed by the Ascent Group, and now I guess with bankruptcy, probably not going to last much longer.
Arcology on Velas has shut down, with some claiming it's gone into default mode. If this is true, without AG security, corporate grab teams will already be moving in. All the luck to them. As I always say, one being's ill fortune is another's opportunity. Stay tuned.
Lawhammers in Cluster 13, this is Poon. As you've probably noticed, our dear arcology just defaulted. I know Don't give a Farrell's ass about the whys and wherefores. Business will go on as usual. That means no panic, no whining, and certainly no slacking off. Business as usual. Understood? Tone out.
First off, he actually answers and goes by the name Poon. So we actually have another codex here for Grateful Abbot and a level up here, so we can do that real quick. So we have skills, bounties, of which we have none right now. Cyberdeck, which is just for hacking, we just have here. There's a lot of skills that are available. I did go for a little bit of aiming at the beginning because I am playing with a controller. I could play with a mouse and keyboard, but one of the part of the appeal for this game was kind of trying to play a Diablo style game without having to just click my mouse to death. So what seems to be something that works from here? Reload, weapon swap speed, pretty important. Critical hit rate seems nice. Tactical sense determines critical hit rate. Aiming still seems good. Weapon handling, that's fine. All right. So that should save, right? Yep, there we go. Cool. And we do have another codex entry.
Where the fuck have you been? Forget about that ESAC lift. We got much bigger problems. Come find me at the Serenity Boss.
Alright, so Stack Boss or Stack Cluster Superintendent, Work Shift Manager, and Overall Caretaker into one. The larger the cluster, the more clout the Stack Boss has. So that's our boss. He's very, very nice. And it looks like the main mission is, we don't have any side missions, although we have a lot of places that we can, like, explore and walk around. Don't know if we're going to get shot by people just by trying to explore, but, like, look. It's a Cyberdeck upgrade. It says City Kicker. Gotta get used to pressing select for that, but doesn't look like we can do much with the upgrade yet, so we can roll around unlimited amounts of time though, so that's a plus. Let's see, now we're just opening someone else's treasure, and we got someone else's money. Now we're in somebody else's store. I'll tell you, this reminds me of Colony Sim, which is another Free Play Friday that I did. Business is crap and I'm shutting down soon, that's what's happening. What can I tell you, his business went from shit to worse. That sucks. Oh, it's a locked door. And there's a treasure out there. Can we unlock the door? That's using our cyber abilities, and it turns out we can't. Okay, so welcome to the Ascent. Fighting our way through a beautiful, beautiful mass of just trying to get to my area here. Apparently, Coco looks like we should be able to enter it, but we can't. Alright. Is this us? And another cutscene. I figured this was coming. But I did want to give you a little bit of game context beyond just shooting rats and watching me try to figure out, well, what does this button do? So there's a looker over there. So I guess you could call this the distant future where,
Look, when we need
well,
a company rally or inspirational calf mugs to hand out, I'll let you know, okay?
Why the hostility, Poon? All I'm saying is that we should stick together in a time of crisis, and that we're here to help in any way we can.
And all I'm saying is that I don't see how you can help right now. The Ascent group is gone, and the board has gone quieter than a null-spaced column. Maybe you people should start looking to what's next.
The Ascent group is not just the board, Poon. It's us. All of us. United around an idea. The corporation can only collapse if we allow it.
you can tell because she's wearing the corporate shirt.
Won't feed my indents or provide security when Corpsec gets wise to the fact that their paychecks aren't coming. Now, you'll have to excuse me. My next meeting just arrived.
Got
Fine.
baggy pants.
We'll talk again later, Poon.
The baggier the pants we have, the more drama we're carrying with us, I guess. So here we are. You could just not talk to him, but
Cinder idiots. Oh, look at you. Positively bristling with ambition and a taste for mindless violence. Just what I need.
curious if we're going to be a silent
But the
protagonist
other
here.
fool's pure bullshit. This is a crisis supernova. The Ascent group has collapsed. Our ecology's gone into default, and we've lost contact with the board. Not that I expect those sleek suits to be able to unfuck this situation in any meaningful way. No one is getting paid, and CorpSec will soon realize that they're risking their necks for exactly 0 Eucreds. We can expect security to implode before the cycle is over. The Ascent group AGI suddenly went quiet. That's never happened before. So the market went apeshit and forced the Ascent group into immediate bankruptcy. Now all local SIs are operating independently. Hundreds of optimizer protocols fighting for the same scraps. We're gonna see nutrient and energy shortages within just a few cycles. Thousands of Habbers here will suffer. Am I painting a bleak enough picture for you?
Yeah, that seems like a nice dystopian future.
We're dependent on the neighboring clusters for food, energy, and other essentials. It pains me to say this, but it looks like we're gonna have to cooperate our way out of this epic mess. The other stack bosses have agreed to meet. They're a bunch of incompetent hard-noses, so don't get your hopes up. But I don't see any other options, and my imp won't shut up about this being the only way forward. I want you to handle security for the moot. In a crisis like this, you can always expect to see a few witless wonders stepping up to bat. The Turbo Vipers are already trying on a protection racket so stupid it defies comprehension. Questions? Shoot.
So I can just ask some questions now. Tell me about the Turbo Vipers.
The meeting, and I want you there if they do. The latest cream of the scum crop out there. With everything going on, they're seeing an opportunity to strengthen their stock. But I won't allow that on my watch. Yeah. So with the corporation gone kaput, ownership of the arcology is in flux. The other corporations will be sending in CGTs to grab what they can.
I love all the jargon thrown around everywhere.
We're like an AUG-6 stiff right now, soon to be hacked up for parts by a bunch of greedy grafters. Considering the way things have been falling apart these last few months, we should have seen it coming. But yeah, this is the largest corporate collapse yet on Velis. Uncharted territory. I expect they're busy ejecting themselves from this mess and assigning blame to everyone else.
Of course.
First they run the entire corporation into the ground, and then they shut themselves into the sky view levels. But I guess that's what you can expect from a bunch of greedy affords. All payouts, including yours I might add, have been halted due to the bankruptcy. But I'm hoping it'll be a little while before CorpSec realize the magnitude of this disaster and leave their posts.
And then we'll look at the last one.
All very clever. No single cluster is self-sufficient. You're smart enough to figure out why.
Codependency means they have to listen to the corp.
I believe we have a fair shot at getting through this. All right, enough questions. First, I need you to go to the grinder and scout ahead. Oh, and you'll need to gear up. Won't just be facing deep-sink ferals anymore. Talk to my man Clobber. He'll set you up.
You know, that guy's sitting in a pretty relaxed posture for the end of his world coming crashing down.
Any slag-headed Turbo Viper just looking at you sideways. Here? Good.
Okay, side missions. Plenty of people in the Veils looking for help. Accept optional missions. Choose what mission to track by looking at the map. They could really make those go faster. So, mutuals dependencies, we need to go Codex for the HoloLab here. Look at that. Slang for, or low-hab, excuse me. Lower level habitation stack, often squalid living quarters. That sounds about correct. Okay, there's been a shootout over E-Stat. Gather all organics for recycling. Clean up any residual fluids and useful items should be given to the clobber. That's nice. Oh, good. Yes, I did stop by. Oh, you're Clobber. Okay. A grafter, an armor guy, and a weapons dealer. It's your lucky day, because I'm going to give you a handout. And please try to exceed my non-existent expectations by not spending it all on snooze and chrome dome bets. Alright, so we get to gear up now. What is Eucred? It's money! We knew this. Alright, so said don't spend it all on what? Booze? I mean, there's a lot of games that I've played in like this kind of setting. I mean, it makes sense, but this is definitely the prettiest. of them just in terms of how alive all the world looks over here. You need to kind of find a kin of mine lost in transit in the morgue. Yeah, of course she's dead. What do you think? I'm stupid. She's dead and her corpse is gone. A fucking tragedy, alright? First, my Tim joins 8Co, so I never see his sorry ass again. Then Adina goes and fucking croaks on me. Because I can't warn her. Look at how happy they sound and look. Ain't gonna moan over. How do I recycle what ain't there? Those fuckheads in the morgue say they never even got her in the first place. Oh good, we're talking some Alpha Centauri jump into the recycling vat shit. We made sure the hospital sent her to get her post-mortem and all that. Had some insurance cash on it, and yeah, the fucking mess, so there's no body. I skipped a line there, but... Okay, so if we find the body, we get a cut of the insurance payment. So let's see what this is. If we have side missions, gearing up. Look at all. Ooh, recommended level 10. So we're not level 10. So weapons vendor. I guess we'll figure out what all these are in just a minute. But it's nice to know we have some options here. What's this? 99 cred for 100 tactical charge. I don't even know what that means. Alright, can we exit out the back? Is this actually a snack machine? Oh wait, that was useless. Can turn on the sinks. That's excellent. And then Nibblefinger Carl and I met here last cycle. I took your advice and I'm heading to STEM Town to make a name for myself. Sorry I don't remember yours. Kisses? Oh look, somebody's been on that toilet too long. I mean, in the future, nobody's gonna waste time with cleaning robots. Alright, so we're back outside. So let's see what the world has in store for us. Basic component and somebody else's treasure chest. With tons of money. Alright, so I bet a lot of people have little missions for us and everything. And, you can get a shirt skin for the Ascenders, which is something I could have started with. The Ascenders are your, I guess, pro-corp people, probably, that live right in this building. We can just take that basic component off the desk. So this is literally Mass Effect rules. We just get to open up whatever. Really, Ice 3. Access denied. Cool. So we actually need higher electronics or better hacking to open it. That's good to know. So now, one of the things that I've heard in some reviews is there's some problems in navigating the stacks a little bit. We'll see with my terrible directional sense how that works. Looks like this is obviously a weapons dealer. I just have to get down to it. Alright. Vending machine is okay. So, like, if we look at this again, and we're going to be doing this for a bit, it looks like. We're going to... Can we just mark gear up as our active thing here? I am still not used to how this map works. So we have 3 little nodes we need to go to. Looks like we're just a touch high up and need to drop down just a little bit. Can't just fall off the side, though. Call Harlan. So if I can figure out the innate superiority of the virtual over the real? No, well, that's okay. You'll get it eventually. Hey, man, can you do me a solid while you're out there? Make it worth your while. Awesome. Want to experience the real physical world, but in the comfort and cleanliness of the virtual world. Yes, that's important. So like the real world in real time, but done through a full VR, like really there, but not. So none of the messiness. If you can go to these locations I picked out, place the VR cameras, and then call me with their built-in phones when you're done. Then yeah, I think we can hook up something real cool. Here, first one I see is real close. It's a junkyard where the Hordians do their thing, the worshipping. You know, the place with all the statues I hear. It's really something. Call me whenever you're placing a feed. I won't be here, but you can always check the phones. So, people just... It's like the more technology you get, people just want to escape the real world. So we're going to play a game called Go to the Armor Shop. Alright. Armor rating. Apparently, every piece of armor gives individual defense rating for each damage type. Okay, so it's one of these games. Good to know. Okay, and we have some money. Guess we don't have any free samples here. Yeah, I guess, but we're going to shop. Alright, so we have some money. I guess I could see what some of this means here. Guess one of the big things is what I'm getting technically better. Or do I just go for something that looks cool? It could be Geordie frickin' LaForge right there. It could just like look like Cyclops, or trying to do a face shield for like Riot Team or something. I think this is fine. Don't know if it's automatically equipped. I guess we'll see. Alright, upper body. So we can get a cool looking jacket. Oh man, that's like... Can we give me something that like gives me no armor but yet all the armor? Handyman backpack and then a worker vest. I love how these are all priced pretty similarly. Alright. Alright, so this is literally what we have. Hard to say if any of these are like super superior, so we're just going to stick with what we have. Lower body, probably can get some better pants. Maybe. Smuggler pants. Fellow pants. Hello, fellow pants. Oh, free flow pants. Okay, this is probably good. Alright. Looks like we can't sell some of these weapons, although we do have... It's a tiny thing going. So there's one... Okay, cyborg vendor. Well, thanks. Tacticals. Frag grenade. Those are really expensive. Okay, we're not doing that. I'm not going to roll into your corner, though. So there's the armor shop. Weapon shop is still down a level. However, we get there. Then I guess we get to alter our genes. So, it is a world you can literally get lost in. Because you are friggin' lost. White Dragon Noodle Bar. Why can't I buy? I'm so hungry. Yeah, like I said, the game looks phenomenal. See what you got. Chrome itch, data burn, neural pains, general anxiety. Are you a lawyer or something? Hands can help. What a formidable specimen you are. There's nothing hands can offer you. Maybe there's something you can do for hands, Hans, whatever. Explain the situation. See, Hans' signature ramrod bomb has been flying off the shelves. Now, we need to get more ingredients. It's feral testicles. You see the balls. Yes, I'm aware of what testicles are. The ferals in question are unlikely to be part of their vitals willingly, so to get your hands on them, make it worth your while. So I guess we put them in a sack. Balls deep. Thanks, developers. There's a genius hardware guy out there. Carlin does all the mods for top speed crush racers and stuff too. Okay, that looks like a treasure box that I can actually get. So now we're a level too low. Come on, give me your money. That's fine. So, cutscenes like this, a little bit non sequitur-y, because we have been shopping around a little bit, but here is, I guess, the market. So this is where we talk about upgrading and weapon skins here. Now, I was using, before, this machine gun a lot. And we can upgrade it, which is okay. And I'll tell you the other thing that's kind of funny is that Digital shotgun. Yeah, we're gonna I love me a shotgun here. So let's go ahead and just equip that too. Gimme, please. Yeah, you know what this also reminds me of in a way though is Jupiter Hell, and I think that's one of the things that's really interesting for me to think about. Is just as I'm playing this game, it's like it just kind of makes me want to play Jupiter Hell a little bit. That's happened before. Okay, let's browse. Augmentations. Apparently we need items here, including a hydraulic slam. Well, we already have that. If we go in for surgery, we can apparently change ourselves quite a bit. And we can change our appearance as well. Interesting. So we can also reset our skills. I don't think we need actual surgery right now. So did we do it? I guess it's one of the questions here. Gear up. Visit the weapons vendor. So we visited the grafter, the armor vendor. Weapons should be second star to the right. Straight on past the nice neon light signs here that we can turn on and off at our leisure.
Senders, await the word.
I don't know what the word is we're waiting for. By the way, when I was saying before that I'm good at navigating places like this, that was a lie. But here's a weapons vendor that other person walked into. Trading, visit weapons, or places to buy stuff. And we can keep coming back. I'm sure this is the kind of place that eventually I can figure it out. Alright, so sidearms or machine guns. Alright. Alright. I don't think I need to buy any of this stuff right now. I guess we'll see in a second. Like if we look at 87 damage per second, 450 damage per second. That seems fine. Did we get anything for actually finishing this? Alright. Let's just go into the main quest at this point. Not that. So we have the Archaeology Blues. Go to the Grinder District. Poon has asked me to do things, as he tends to do. Alright, so here's somebody in a weird hat. You ever seen two corpses go to war? Man, it ain't pretty. They fight in the street, the net, the boardroom, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it sounds about right. So like I said, it's a very pretty game, but give me something to shoot. Surely walking past this turret. And it's nice to have that little pop-up face. Oh. I did want something to shoot. And we're going to get a little bit of slowdown. Well, I did spend a little bit of it on better gear. Okay, so this is fascinating because we definitely weren't lagging like this before. There we go. A basic component. We got a data pad here. Babe! I can't believe they actually finished that damn bridge. Now I can just head straight over with you. My shifts are over. Risking getting shanked moving through the rooftops. This is our lives will change forever because of this. Didn't they just blow up that bridge? Babe, you're not going to believe what happened. Oh yeah, we can also walk in the boxes. Some boxes, not piles of garbage. Not everything is made of Ucreds. Alright, so people are fighting everywhere. And that looks kind of hostile there. Black market, by the way. Black market items. Well, is there really any other kind of market we want to deal with? There's so many games that I play where it's just like, black market's better. Underworld trading dealing. Oh, you guys are actually going to attack me. Okay. Let's play the game then. Okay, that's a shotgun. It's a digital shotgun, though. Whatever that means. Okay, so I'm getting my ass kicked, which is exciting. So we can always falcon punch them. Probably be a good idea to get out of people's shooting range here. Alright. Alright. So definitely want to pick up some health. But yeah. The combat feels pretty smooth. If I could just actually aim a shotgun at somebody. It's like me playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition. You're just running around now looking for... Really? There we go. Digital shotgun. Doing digital damage. Alright, so these guys had some pretty good stuff. And more importantly, we learned the value of friendship, companionship, and hopefully not messing with whoever's trying to hide in this bar that just hears this crap happening all the time. So like I said, the question of the day for me at this point is, do I keep it or do I dump it? And apparently, one thing that I'm having some trouble with here is just doing the twin stick shooter part of the twin stick shooter. Really? So what I gotta do is a better job of just actually triggering here. Now it is really easy to get friendly fire. In fact, it is exceptionally difficult in the heat of combat to discern friendlies from foes. But you can see where the enemies just kind of snuck out from around me sometimes. And you're just kind of like... Let's shotgun 3000 here. That was kind of a waste of a punch, but it's fine. See, they're trying to be smart and hide behind cover. And apparently they're a little better than me at it. And apparently there's a button I can push to not get shot like this. Need to look and see what it is to actually look over obstacles again. Let's check the controls. Because for all the tutorializing, fire, raise weapon, left trigger. Okay. So see, the idea is that you have this, but because we're only working in 2 dimensions, sometimes you want to be able to fire over the cover. Of course, for me right now, the issue is I'm kind of dying. And we're playing on normal difficulty, so I'm going to have to figure this shit out in a minute. That's one way to figure it out. Okay, and you guys are just having a grand old time. I can check my map. It's all super convenient because it looks like there's 2 things here. You can press up on the control pad to be told, you know what? Oh, you're heading the wrong way. And get a snack. Turn around now. Nah. Not today, old friend. Falcon punch. There's also apparently a grenade I can throw as well. I think that guy wasn't shooting at me. Whoops. Alright, I hate interrupting the flow here all the time, but Pull, aim. Okay, it's the left stick where I do the whole grenade thing. And just checking the map here again. You will see me menu a lot in games like this. Just like, where am I on the map? Where am I on the map? Do I have any directional sense? Fortunately, it looks like there's more than one way to go through here, so here's our handy-dandy treasure. Got a even better visor, perhaps. Still hitting the wrong buttons for that, so armor. I'll stick with what I got. So the question again is, are y'all trying to kill me? The answer is, I don't always know. Like, you're just walking around. You're just walking around. We have a VR pub over here. Really? Please? Can I talk to anybody? Nope. Okay, so access denied down there. And yet, this is kind of where we need to go. So, I guess I gotta clear some other mess first. But yeah, I am curious about how this game is with friends. It is available on Game Pass as well, but there is no crossplay between Steam and Game Pass. So that's a problem if you're looking for that avenue. Datapad, the Turbo Viper is becoming more and more aggressive. Yes, I feel that times 1,000. That dude's on fire. That's not a dude. Alright, so now we know we can go this way. Out the door. That's an elevator. It's hard to tell what's an elevator sometimes. Raising my shot does not lower a shot. Okay. Your day's made. That's fine. Once again, who's a civilian and who is trying to hit me with a baseball bat? Alright. Okay, I'm not as good with the shotgun as I had hoped I would be. Okay, so you're busy just trying to get in the cover. That's fine. Should probably be using cover more. Alright. And get a little more healing. I think we just had somebody. Really? Maybe don't try to shoot me while I'm trying to steal something here. Okay. So I could have improved my hacking and maybe done that a little bit better.
This area is a non-congregation spot for local entrepreneurs seeking unwilling investors.
Well, hello. This is a high-level area. I love it when games just let you go into somewhere where you clearly don't belong. Get karate chopped. So I wonder where it auto-saved us. Okay, at the grinder. Alright, so this is a no-no area. Which means we need to figure out the whole access denied situation. Which, of course, scares me a little bit, because I'm always like, is my brain powerful enough? Did I not enhance myself enough to make this happen? Nah, you don't gotta feel bad, although that lag spike kind of hurt a little bit. There we go, digital shotgun to the face. Okay. Yeah, you're about to be a little more unarmed. Okay, that was not the button I meant to press. I just put a SH in there because apparently I'm stressing out about getting almost killed. Alright. Like I said, just lots of shooty enemies. In a way, it's like a warm blanket. Because you just kind of expect people to be fundamentally just bad and shoot at you. Alright, so you're going to try to ambush me from behind. Covers. During combat, crouching with B behind cover can be your key to survival. Thank you for that tutorial tip. Oh. I was right. Alright. So we're getting all this loot that we picked up. I actually just missed you with the melee attack. Okay, so I'm running out of things that I can do here, but really? Alright. I'm glad, by the way, that we don't have to actually manage ammo as a resource. So many people we can delete here. Apparently not you. Okay, there we go. Who needs cover? I need cover. There we go. Actually correctly doing what the game tells you to do. And there's like these weird pods here. Do they take digital damage? Nope. This seems like not the best place. Let's keep going. Alright, so I said it's it very much has ARPG in its genes here. But I hate saying this. With the amount of like little lag spikes that I'm getting here. And I am above spec. Granted, I'm playing on the highest fidelity setting right now, but it wasn't giving me a problem before I started recording. And it could just be your game's busy recording, but this is literally what made me drop Hades until it got out of early access. These guys are getting a little spicier. Almost like I should probably take the game mechanics a little more seriously. Now it's crouch, duck, and cover. Not empty a clip into somebody and leave them with no life left. Oh, that Star Sector comment's gonna harm me forever. Okay, that was a beautiful waste. Thought I saw somebody aiming for me down here. Fortunately, everybody has very convenient laser sights that they all use at all times. Anything exciting over here? Yep, more peeps. Will you be my friend? By the way, have I leveled up? No, apparently I'm still level 3. Alright. Okay, so nice that we can just go to vending machines. I think that's a really nice touch. The game just lets you do that. It's like, I need a snack. I'm dying. Give me a big old like candy bar or something. Okay. You will kill me. You are probably correct, level 7 enemy. Why didn't I surprise shotgun you to the face? Okay, let's get the hell out. Nope, let's get sniped. Just like that. Alright, let's see how much more dead I can get. So, you're aggressively aggressing me. Woo! Got everybody here. Should probably really figure out how to fire a grenade, but alas. Probably not the best weapon to use from a cover position. Alright, so what do we learn here? We learned that that's the Ascent. And are apparently hitting a loading screen. Huh. Apparently the game was very dissatisfied with my ability to handle that situation. We just do this one more time. Like, I went through all this before. Tactical. Press down and press again to detonate and advance. Alright. Let's see if we can do it this time. Or did all the enemies just get wiped off the map? Or did we get thrown on a totally different part of the map? No, I don't know. Alright. So this is what happens sometimes. You play a game that you're not in a genre you're not really great at. Okay, we're gonna, tactical the crap out of you, apparently. Apparently not. Yeah. So like I said, this is a game that's had actually some really nice word of mouth on Steam, so if this looks like it's the game for you, then definitely make it the game for you. But the more I'm sitting here and the more I'm just getting my ass kicked, the more I'm thinking, you know, Jupiter Hell's getting an update pretty soon. Like, our release to 1.0 actually just got another update recently. But look, we just, that's a perfect representation of what happened to our cybernetic body. So, that's Free Play Friday. That's the Ascent. Like I said, it's the Keep It or Dump It edition. And it's with some sorrow that I think I am going to dump. Which is a little annoying because this is a game that I was honestly looking forward to for quite a bit. But it's one of those things where, you know, you try it. That's why it's on Game Pass as well. And you say sometimes, you know, it's a game where I can definitely see the appeal. It's just not an appeal for me, and that's just the way it works. That's just the way it shakes out. So by all means, definitely leave your thoughts in the comments on the game. Clearly it's something where the world is beautiful. The video optimizations and everything could just be me recording, me needing to lower some of the settings just a little bit, although I've heard that even with like people with much beefier systems than me, there's some problems that'll probably get patched up and fixed pretty quickly. But I'm not going to overstay my welcome here. This is Asher, Free Play Friday. This is why we do it sometimes. Try some stuff, it's new, sometimes it's good, sometimes not so good. And this is one of those ones where I can tell it's good. It's just not my cup of tea. And that's okay. So thanks for watching. Thanks for playing along. Tell me your thoughts. I said are wrong, but that's fine. Tell me your thoughts if you've picked up the Ascent and if you've played around with it. But that'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching. See you next time.